Okay. All right. All right, everybody. Welcome to Sunday Evening Live. I am your facilitator for Sunday Evening Live, Reverend Carity Stone. And so the themes on Sunday evening, and I do apologize for starting a little bit late this live. It took me a while to complete my notes and everything that I felt that, that I know that the Ruach HaKodesh, the set apart spirit, the Holy Spirit, is guiding me to speak tonight as your facilitator for these Sunday night messages regarding life is sacred and family. I'm so grateful to SheThatExists for sponsoring these messages and for SheThatExists, her story channel, being a significant part. And thank you to YouTube for being an amazing platform since 2016. I think it was 2016, 2017, this journey began on YouTube. And I'll share very briefly how this journey began. This journey began through some deeply personal things that affected me and my offspring's father, and some things that he was going through in life. And God told me to start a YouTube channel, and I obeyed. And I asked Creator, and I've been walking with Yahushua HaMashiach, commonly known as Jesus Christ of Nazareth, for since I had been a young teenager at that time. God really, really started speaking to me deeply at 12 years old. As a child, 4 years old, I call myself a Jeremiah baby, that Creator Almighty spoke to me while I was in my mother's womb, and since I've come out of my mother's womb, and set me apart for Creator Almighty's purposes for such a time as this. And so I obeyed, started the YouTube channel, and asked Creator, why do you want me to do this? And the answer was to develop my voice, to find my true voice as a living, breathing soul, as a child of God, and to come into my voice. However, also to be an advocate for others who their voice was stolen from them, or they did not have a voice. And for those who needed voice. So this channel actually began as a voice for the voiceless. And through that time, Creator Almighty was developing me and my voice for the sacredness of life for such a time as this. And it says the connection is simple. That's okay. It is what it is. It says that it's reconnecting. It just is what it is for now, as far as that goes. It just is what it is until it isn't. However, Creator is sovereign. Creator Almighty is in control. And the message will get to who needs it through the law of resonance, through universal law, through law of frequency, attraction, resonance, energy and frequency and vibration. Those who are called and chosen for such a time as this, who need the sacred knowledge, the sacred information, the light of Yahushua as an activation, and these light codes that I share from Yahushua HaMashiach, commonly known as Jesus Christ, who is and is forever my deliverer, master teacher, kinsman redeemer, guide. So with that being said, we are looking for sponsors to continue these Sunday evening ministry messages for those who are seeking restoration, sacred healing, sacred education, the true light of Yahushua, to come into restoration, to come back into consciousness, Christ consciousness, to come and be birthed out of the darkness into the marvelous light, as the word promises. So with that being said, the title of this message tonight is the sacred trust of family. The subtitle is We Are the Remnant. So I'll be going through my notes tonight and sharing, and I'd just like to invite the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh, into this message. Use me as a vessel to get this message out to those who you are calling, those who you are choosing, those who you are bringing into greater awareness under the sound of my voice, who are seeking the true light of Yahushua HaMashiach for restoration, for healing, to break off any unconsciousness, to provide soul activation. And I just thank you, Mother and Father, Creator Almighty, for your love, and may we return to you. And your word says that we're not in the world. We're in the world, but we're not of the world. And that we're called and chosen to be set apart for such a time as this. And as your remnant, we are the ones who have been through unthinkable things. And we are the ones that you are calling into your care and your love, and under your control and protection and divine safety and restoration for such a time as this, through our kinsman redeemer, Yahushua HaMashiach, who is redeeming our bloodline, and who has done the work to